Hi guys, this is Elton. Welcome back to my channel. Okay, earlier this afternoon when I was driving, ambient temperature was about 34 to 36 degrees Celsius. My intake air temperature right here, it was reading about 60 to 70 degrees, which is a little bit too hot. Radiator air was actually blowing right towards the air filter. I stuck a thermometer here and it was actually reading the same as what's read in the OBD. So what I'm going to be doing today is that I'm going to be fabricating a heat shield either here or here to deflect hot air from the radiator from being sucked into the engine. No cars in this world likes hot air, so it's going to cost only about $2 US. I'm going to be using this PVC hollow board which was purchased from the stationery shop. There you go, not sure if you can see. So price is right here in ringgit 670. It's $1.50. What's good is that this is foldable, it's bendable. So what I'm going to do is to measure before I decide what to open and find the easiest way to actually mount the heat shield. So be right back. Okay, so the kind of measurements you're going to be taking is only this area, okay, and maybe a little bit of angle, and of course the height of it. I have an intercooler pipe blocking at the bottom here. I'm just gonna tilt the camera a little bit so you know what we're actually looking at. There you go. And once the measurements are done, we are going to start cutting the heat shield. I'm not sure if I'm going to be using super glue to hold it together or maybe just you know, zip ties. Yeah, zip ties are everything. So be right back. Okay guys, so I took a little bit of a simple measurement. What I did was that I took the measurement here, and of course the gap to the air filter, and this is actually what came up. So lengthwise I'm going to be cutting 9.5 inches, height 2.5 inches, and depth 4.5 inches, just to clear the 3-inch air filter. It's going to be completely blocking the radiator right here. I don't want to be interfering with this aircon pipe or any of the wiring harness, so I'm gonna be cutting this in a bit. Okay, so here we are, materials are here, measurements has already been taken, marking here, here and here. It's going to be just a rough cut out, and I'm gonna trim it down to size as the measurement may or may not be accurate. So let's just cut this through. This is fairly easy to cut as it's only PVC material. You can probably break it down if you want. My god. Okay. It would be a little bit tidier if you actually use a blade for a straight cut. So cut here. There we go. So you can also bend this in a conical shape if you want to. I'm going to be mounting this right here. Okay, so depending on your car, you have to open whichever interfering parts, or maybe just find a way around it. Okay, so let's just try to slide this in. Okay, there we go. too high. Okay, so I have a little bit of pipes at the bottom here which I'm gonna have to clear. So I will make a conical round here. I don't want to be cutting too much. Okay. Screw that. So this is okay, just nice. Look at the bottom, it's clear whatever harness there is down here. It slides just nice right into the engine bay. Next up, I'm gonna have to find a way around this intake pipe, so I'm gonna be trimming right here. Maybe a little bit on top as well. The board's a bit too high, or just lower down this area. I want it to sit flush in the engine bay. Okay, a little bit lower some more. Yep, transmission fork is blocking, as you can see the marking here. So just cut this up. Throw this back in. Just nice. Yeah, we're gonna have to clear a little bit more. I don't want to be having stuck gears. Don't get stuck. Okay. It looks like it has cleared the transmission fork. Okay, let's just test and shift a bit of gears. Be right back. Okay, so no damages here when I shifted. Black markings would have been evident. They would have impact marks if the gears were actually stuck. Let me just put on the microphone again. So once again, we're gonna be sliding this down here, and yeah, it's not set flush yet. I want it to sit even lower, and I'm going to be bending this, cutting this area here. So just so it could clear the air filter. That's about okay. Time to measure. Height 6 inches. So 6 inches. Measure. That's a lot. That's not right. Okay. Nah, I'm gonna clear this area a little bit even more. Oops, my bad. Go lower, and it's almost as flush. Aircon pipe here blocking. Cut again. Fold. And cut again. And it's flush. So you can either leave this here as ugly as it gets, or you can actually bend this inwards, which is what I'm gonna be doing right now. Okay, transmission fork, okay, no blocking. So cut the top. I'll be cutting half, about roughly 3 inches. Okay, cut lower. And perfect. Cut off. So this is just gonna slide in perfectly. It's gonna be a temporary heat shield till I probably have the funds to fabricate an aluminium one. So tilting the camera, as you can see, it blocks radiator air from going into the air filter at a nice tight fit. So what's next is that I'm going to be doing the top area as well, and again, measurements to be taken, and I'm not sure if I'm able to, or if I have the determination to actually do this properly. Once again, this is not a permanent fix, so let me just do a bit of measurements, be right back. Okay guys, so I did a little bit more measurements for the top piece, and I'm just gonna, I got this piece of the gigantic piece that I have previously. I'm just gonna slap this on top and start trimming. Again, this is a temporary heat shield, but you know, it might be permanent, I don't know. So measurements. Great, I lost my marker pen. So measurements again, measure, cut here, cut here, you get to see a bit of depression marks here, so you have a rough estimation how much you cut from the bottom. You can always trim down later. So this is actually a curve here. Again, you can always cut a little bit extra. It's not gonna be a problem. Put this aside. You might be able to reuse the material. So slide this in, and there we go. Will it be a tight fit? Maybe, maybe not. Okay, headlights are here. So cut, full cut. Done. So what's next is I'm gonna leave this here temporary for the time being. Maybe I'll cut this, I'll cut this area here just so to clear the top pipe. Here. X marks the spot. Yep. Too many pipes in this engine bay. There we go. So stupidly, you can always slide this at the bottom just to lock, just to lock the top piece in place. And there we go. You have a $2 heat shield. It's cheap as fuck, and well, it works. So looking at the side, you can see it's actually covered from the top. Hopefully no more hot air. So once again, thank you for watching my video. Again, this is not a very nice heat shield. It's temporary. You could use this as a template if you would like to make an aluminium or cast a carbon fiber one. And thank you for watching. Good night.